Hi guys, Shuki Diskin here, 10 Ways Engineering, ISE 2025. We are showcasing Control4, working with ClimateSync, interlocking, air conditioning and underfloor heating, controlling it in very smart ways. Let's have a look at a working system. So here we can see over here a Control4 navigator with a ClimateSync and a CoolMaster. And here we are controlling the heating and the cooling of the zones. So we're going to look, for example, at zone number 1. In zone number 1, right over here, we can see we have air conditioning modes, heat, cool, auto, fan, dry, auxiliary, and which is underfloor heating, and combined auxiliary and underfloor heating. So if we switch this zone on, and this zone is the wet underfloor heating, as we can see over here, zone 1 went on. It will also start the boiler and the manifold pump as it's wet underfloor heating. We're going to then switch this zone off from Control4, and we will go to the next room. So we go to the next room over here. We will go to the next room with electric underfloor heating. We will switch it now on, and now the zone went on, temperature dependent, both room temperature and floor temperature limit. So two sensors we can have, and this is an NTC sensor, any resistance. Default is 10K, but you can use any resistance. You just have to set it up. But as an electric underfloor heating, it did not activate the boiler and the pump, as that is a zone. We will now switch that zone back off, and we will go to zone number 3. Zone number 3 is a radiator with a TRV on it and actuator. And here we're going to switch on the underfloor heating, and the radiator is going to kick in, the actuator is going to switch on, and the boiler, but not the manifold pump. We'll switch now this zone off, and we'll go to zone number 4. Zone number 4 here is configured as a toilet extract fan, so it will always be on fan mode. And therefore, when you go to the mode, you will only have fan mode. If you try to switch on any other mode, the ClimateSync is going to put it back on fan mode, not temperature dependent, just on and off, and that will remain on fan mode. On the ClimateSync, connected to Control4, you can control 8 zones, configure each zone individually, room and floor limit sensors, 3 Modbus connections, which means one of them you can daisy chain up to 16 of these boards back to a CoolMaster, back to Control4. You can have some local Modbus controllers, and from this side we'll be talking back into the air conditioning, which means that when we use one zone sensor, which could be any type of NTC as we said, that zone sensor is going to feed the room temperature into the air conditioning, which means the air conditioning will continue doing its own inverter or VRV, VRF logic while looking at our center. And all that will integrate seamlessly into Control4 with addressing on the board. So you address the board over here, and it addresses, if it's on 0, it will be 001 to 008, 1011 to 018, etc. So you can have up to 128 zones on one daisy chain back to Control4. Thank you for watching.